I would like to, I'm very excited to meet you. I really want to talk with you, ma'am, because I'm very much inspiring your videos and everything. That's the reason. And I would like to appreciate really you accepted my quickly you replied my emails. So that's really, and this is actually first time video call with you, Shantam. So I'm very happy and nice to hear you, Shantam. Yeah.
Thank you. Good afternoon to you too. So, how are you doing?
Yes, obviously I'm doing great, Shanta ma'am, and thanks for the asking. And I hope you are also doing great,
Yes,
and
yes, I'm
everything
doing.
is going well.
Yes, everything is going well. And how's your day so far? Are you having a busy day or relaxed?
No, Shanta ma'am. Actually, nowadays actually I'm busy, so my day is actually pretty much good. As usual, everything is fine.
Okay, okay. So we'll go with introduction. So can you introduce yourself?
Sure, sure. Thanks, ma'am. Sure. So I can introduce myself, no issue.
Yes,
So first
yes.
of all, good afternoon, and yeah, my name is Amrut, and I'm from North Karnataka, especially Gulbarga. I live in a small village called Alur, and yeah, by professionally I'm worker. I'm working in IT sector. So right now I'm actually quit my job and I'm looking for the new opportunity due to some my personal circumstances. And yeah, if I talk about my hobbies, like I love to play musical instrument called Indian bamboo flute. Whenever I get free time, so I love to play the flutes in a vacation, like if I got some 3 4 days off, then I love to swimming as well. Rather than now, the my like additional, if I talk about my hobbies, like nowadays I'm passionate about to learn this language. It's been around 1.5 months. Yeah, it's been started journey because of your video, ma'am. So that's the reason I want to improve my communication skills. Yeah,
Wow, wonderful.
that's pretty much about me.
It's just been 1.5 months that you're practicing speaking English. But before 1.5 months, how was your English?
Before, I would like to say because I'm in touch with English, but ma'am, to be honest, because practically, I mean, I never speak okay with anyone. It's only in by professionally in the work field. Some rare case if we need to schedule call with our clients and internal teams. So that time I used to speak in English rather than there is nothing any English communication. So nowadays I got lots of inspiration about your videos. You suggested, lots of things. So based on, I'm actually means scheduling my timetable, and based on your video, I'm actually, what I can say. Habitually, I'm doing the things, but it's difficult. But I'm trying to habitually make it me so that in future I want to be, the fluent. So that's the reason I want to. I means I'm not actually decided to directly mail you. Uh, Initial stage I used to watch Ram sir's video, conversation video, whenever I get some free time. So that time I used to scroll the some YouTube related content video. That time I got one video like Ram sir, and he actually uh, yeah, on that call I heard about your name, Shanta ma'am names, because Ram sir also inspired your video. So then I realized actually I can watch, means I can search, but I don't know your channel name and everything. Just I put there right only Shanta and English related conversation video. Then I got your channel name, and then I really enjoying these videos because I'm actually why I'm saying this, man. Actually, as per my ability, as per my understanding, I'm able to understand the way of you are talking, the way of your expressions, and what you are going to try. Because you are catching each and every candidate. I'm saying only beginner and advanced. Okay, you are catching to low level candidate, like means beginner to advanced. So I'm actually able to understand each and every word what you are trying to deliver the ranges. So that's the reason, ma'am. On that day only, I actually inspired to learn this language, and now I'm actually want to journey with this conversational videos. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful to know how you happen to see my videos. That's really nice. And we'll come to that later, that how exactly you have made your timetable, how you're practicing English. I'm curious to know about that. But before that, I would love to know how did you learn to play the flute? Because it is somewhat rare, right? We don't have many people who are learning
Yes,
this instrument. It's quite difficult and people do not learn, or maybe some children just play it in their childhood a little bit, but professionally learning and even at this age, whenever you get time, you play the flute. So tell me a little story about that. How did you learn? And yeah, tell me about it.
sure, ma'am. Actually, if I talk about musical instrument, this is the very, we can say the tough instrument,
Yes,
Indian
yes,
bamboo flute, because here we have like, control our, what we can
breathe,
say,
breath.
tongue and air, yeah, breath. It's very important. Breath control and air and tongue and the fluency. We can
Mm,
say the fluency because we need to not only we need to use our hand and we can play. It's breathe is very important while playing the flute. If
yes.
you consider other instrument, we can play easily by using the hand. Okay, we
Yes.
will play easily like guitar and other instrument. But
Yes.
the flute is actually why I'm inspired. It's actually in a childhood I used to go with my father. What we can say like in some agriculture fair over there, and I
Okay.
used to visit there, and there I found like local brand flute. They were selling one man, and yeah, there were kids and some professional groups. They also used to like play and watch, and just they are playing, and just I heard about how they are playing, and that day I inspired actually. Okay, this is the one instrument. So okay, on that day I bought that local market flute, and I tried, but that not work for me, and I broken that flute. Okay, and I don't know again from the pandemic period. I don't know what is actually what we can say like. It's my inner thought or I don't know, but it's come my mind like again I need to search some Indian bamboo flute or in any local markets. Then I went to like some shop, and there were some not a big branded flute. It's a
Mm,
normal branded flute I bought from over there, and I tried to playing, but that is also not work. Then again I used to search video in YouTube. There were some the teachers available for beginners to advanced. They are used to upload their videos like tutorials, and based on actually I prefer, I mean, I follow one teachers, and based on their relations, like they he's providing like 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10 session for beginners. So based on I learned from first session to like how to play the sarigam, how to we can breathe control. At least we can play some saregama, this that this swara. Then we'll continuously. I'm actually consistent on the flute, and yeah, playing the flute. And now I'm actually random flute because I'm not joining any classes and anything my while using the social media platform only. Yeah. Now I'm actually so if I listen some songs, okay, I can play like 75%. Or if I really love particular songs, then 100% I can flow. I mean, I can play songs. Nowadays, actually, I'm very well in flute songs, but we can say there are lots of uh, advanced advanced we can say advanced kind of the peoples that they are playing the professionally, but
yes.
I'm not that much. Just we can say like I'm better actually, yeah, playing the flute that is better. That's how actually I learn the flute, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Do you play Kannada songs or any other language?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, mostly Kannada songs. It's very difficult because born and born from I'm actually born and born in Kannada. Sorry, Karnataka. But I did my all education in Maharashtra state, ma'am. Okay, so that's the reason I used to play Kannada songs as well. If I heard something, if I listen something song and that is actually I know this song, then I can play by using the flute. Mostly I play Hindi songs and Kannada songs. These two language songs I can play in the flute. Yeah.
Hmm. And I know it is quite difficult to play the flute because you have to catch your breath. You cannot breathe whenever you want. And somewhat you feel suffocation sometimes, right? So did you face any side effects when
Yes,
you were
yes.
trying to learn playing the flute? Did you face any side effects?
Yes, yes, ma'am. For like you can say the initial stage, like back pain, I faced a lots of back pain issue because I'm not that much consistent to play like every day, like every single day, like 1 hour, 2 hour. At least I can give my best like 1 hour initial initial
Oh,
days. But nowadays I'm not any doing practice. I'm randomly playing the songs. Only I love to play the songs because practice I totally skip. I need to some make that habit continuously, but some circumstance purpose. So that's the reason I'm only randomly playing the like the random songs. But initially I used to get like pains, back pains, sometimes finger we can movement here and there. So that's the reason someday I feel finger issue. And one thing is like breathing is that much not good quality that initial 1 to 3 months
yes.
that is not proper concentrate. We are
Hmm.
not concentrate because every single day we need to play. Then this will be habitually the tone and we can say the rhythm will come. And if suppose we miss to every single day to play the flute, then we can forget to our tongues and everything. Rhythm that will not come. At least we need to what we can say. Just we need to what we can say before something like in a running or something we are exercising before anything we can do. So before we need to do some exercise. So that's
Yes.
the reason while playing the flute, before we need to do some exercise, like means we need to play the saregamapa. Then we need to make the strong flute first, and then we can go ahead with the other topics or lessons or something.
Hmm.
That's how.
Exactly. You have to do a little bit of warm up. Once you do a little warm up, then
Warm
you
up.
playing. And you
Yes,
told about
exactly, ma'am.
consistency, right? If you do not play for some days, later when you try to start again, it becomes difficult. You have to start from the beginning.
Difficult.
That is consistency. It is not only for playing flute, but everything, including English learning as well. If you're not consistent, you feel that you have to learn from scratch again. You feel that you've forgotten it.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. Actually, if I talk about that, ma'am, that is also true. I do agree with you because sometimes actually if I tied up with my work and some responsibilities, like if I miss one day English communication to nowadays actually I am connecting with the using my CV app as you suggested through
Mm-hmm.
the my CV app. I'm connecting to the different country strangers, and there I suppose I miss one day, then I actually second day I can if suppose I catch some strangers that time I stuck actually, okay, and sometimes I feel very nervous. Okay, now actually how I can start? Okay, I know actually initially nowadays actually I'm confident. Actually, I'm building confident, but suppose if I miss one day, then I can get like stuck something. Yeah, I'm feeling that kind of.
True, that's true with everybody. If I stop taking video sessions for 5, 6 days, then I need some motivation again to start having these sessions. So consistency is
Yeah.
important for everything. Okay, so tell me 1.5 months, how did you plan your English learning? What all practices you were doing and for how much time? So please share that.
Okay, ma'am. So actually, this language learning, ma'am, actually initial like I means before 1.5, you can consider 2 months. Actually, the practice I never do any practice. Okay, like speaking practice, some like watching some conversation videos, any English related contents. I never do, but only the environment in office. I used to schedule call with the stakeholders and just 30 minutes or 1 hour every single day. That is only my journey. And thereafter, I listen lots of English related content video from you and Ram sir. Then I realize, okay, uh, at least we can get some fluency and we can improve better because I know man that much I don't have that much vocabulary, but I understand each and everything. But if it's come to speaking, that time I mean stuck here and there. Okay, and even I forget what I need to ask and what I need to complete this sentence. I understanding what they are trying to deliver message, but sometimes my message should be to them, but that time I'm stuck in here there due to one word or some vocabulary. Then I try to just I'm concentrating, ma'am, to listen and watching your videos only. And yesterday I watched your two videos that you have suggested, like one of app you have given, Sparky app. So that is also I did yesterday, and just I try to free like a free trial. Yeah, that is also I think maybe I feel very good because even they are correcting our pronunciation. They are what we are making the mistakes. They are giving the feedback as well. You have done this kind of the mistakes instead of this. You can use this. So
Yes.
I learned lots. And one video I heard like you say that Chat GPT. So nowadays habitually I am installed the Chat GPT and consistently something I'm asking to Chat GPT like the beginners some
Yes.
uh, moral stories or some kind
Reading.
of the stories or reading
Mm.
books. So that kind of the questions I'm asking,
Mm.
and now I'm actually making the sentence phrase. And even one video I heard about you how to make the sentence phrase. Each and everything you already explained on that video. So based on I'm actually following them. So that's how actually. Oh, okay. One thing. And my CV app. I'm using consistently, ma'am. My CV app every single day. There is a 30 minute. They are providing 30 minutes free space. So that free space I'm using. Uh, if I get morning, that is depend upon me. If I feel morning free, then I will use morning. Otherwise, I can use evening. But every single day, I can finish that one call with the co-learners. So that
Mm.
is, I feel very comfort and confidence, ma'am. That's one. And rather than you told that apart from that, you try to mail some people who
Yes.
are actually taking the conversation related videos in the YouTubes. That is, I am very really. I would like to once again really appreciate you, ma'am. Only five members I found, and I shared with them, and you are the one actually replied to me. Connect with. I mean, given the opportunity to me, just in front of speaking face to face. So this is first actually call with you, video call with you. Yeah, that's why
Okay.
I'm very happy, and I think maybe I will be wait because they might be have some lots of emails. Might be they are busy with their some other tasks. Yeah, they will reply. So that's how I actually started, ma'am. And I need to ask some question to you, ma'am. So yeah, just you can after your completion, I will ask some question. No issue.
Sure, sure. I'm so happy that every sentence or every word that I'm saying in the videos, you are listening and you're following that. See, we create content to help people, no doubt, but then somebody is watching us and they are taking inspiration, they are following what we are telling them. So it feels really nice. It feels worthy that we are creating the content and it is helping you. So thank you so much for watching and following, listening to what I'm saying. So thank you for that. Yes, now whatever questions you have, you can ask.
Okay, ma'am. So first of all, ma'am, actually, I am not consistent. Before 2 months, I have started this journey to learn this language, and yeah, I used to initially I know the English, but that is only in education and the college life. That is only for exam crack. Okay, we have the English subject, and we need to crack this English subject. That's how I learn some grammar and something. But is it really grammar is important while speaking this language, ma'am?
I think yes, grammar is important because you have to convey your message properly, correctly, right? Whatever you're feeling, you have to convey it properly. So for that, you have to listen a lot and speak a lot. That is how you learn grammar. You cannot mug up the rules, but you can ask ChatGPT for if you think that you are lacking in prepositions or any specific area you're lacking. You ask ChatGPT, I want to check my level, or I want, can you give me some activity sheet or some quiz? Can I take some quiz so that I can evaluate how well I know prepositions and how I can learn it? So ChatGPT will give you questions, you can answer it, and it will tell you what are your mistakes. So even that you can evaluate with ChatGPT. That's how you can learn grammar. But other than that, do not sit and continuously keep behind grammar without applying in your speaking practice. You have to make sure that you apply, because when you're speaking it is spontaneous. You cannot remember all the rules while speaking. If you stop and remember, your fluency will get affected. So that is why grammar is important, but do not waste too much time in learning only grammar. Learn it in a practical way by listening more and speaking more.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so instead of wasting deep understanding to grammar, just basic grammar we required,
Yes,
right, ma'am? If I'm not wrong, right?
that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And another, ma'am, actually, I heard a lot now. Actually, I'm scrolling lots of videos, and sometimes, some strangers, I mean, some speakers, they are using, advanced vocabulary. So, is it really for my stage? So now you are realizing me how I'm speaking and how I'm delivering message to you. Is there really I need to focus on that? Like every single day I can learn some new vocabulary, and that I need to improve while speaking with the strangers or peoples, because I'm daily connecting with my CV through app audio call. So
Mhm.
is really now actually present? I need to focus on that like advanced vocabulary is really needed for me.
For your level, I would say you do not need advanced vocabulary because you have to learn to speak correctly. You have some grammar mistakes when you're speaking. Fluency is okayish, but you have to improve your grammar mistakes. So at this stage, you have to focus mainly on that. Advanced vocabulary, idioms, all that. Once you come to upper intermediate and you're speaking good grammar, good fluency, then you can focus on advanced vocabulary. And you told me you're using audio calling My CV, right? There is another app called Peer Up. You
Yeah.
can use that as well. And when you're talking on CV app, how do you talk or what do you talk? Do you discuss topics or do you just random discussion?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, what happened? I also have some lots of issue. Like I'm also very what I can say. I'm not that much interested to talk about general talk. Only we can ask,
Yes.
hi, how are you, and what are you doing, and what do you do for living? That kind of the every strangers I'm actually stopping right now, so I can go directly with them. Hi, and where are you from? And uh, if you have topics, we can jump to the topic. Or rather than we can talk on general talk only. Then I can, I can go with the some farming or some environment and some education or some their interest. That kind of the question I'm asking instead of
Mm.
asking some small questions. Yeah. So that's
Yes.
how actually.
That's how you should be doing practice. Not only all the calls just introducing, and then knowing about them. Other than that,
Hmm.
it's better if you speak about topic. And I think they also give in the app down the display, right? You can talk about this topic. I think they give suggestions also on the app.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There is also some suggestion box, and we can find some topics over there. Like, yeah,
Yes.
there are available in group discussion and some topics we can discuss about that. But
Yes.
randomly, if I can choose a randomly topic, and they if suppose they are interested, then our conversation will good. Otherwise, we can talk general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the right way. You're speaking about different topics, right? So you'll get different vocabulary related to different topics. Use basic words as of now. Once you perfect your grammar and then your fluency, then you can think of advanced words. For now, you don't need it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, that's actually yeah. I'm also thinking that's ma'am. Actually, and I don't know because I'm not that much nowadays. Actually, if suppose I found any new vocabulary, I'm also feeling very difficult to me how we can use, because I don't know the meaning and everything. So why instead of that we can use the basic language first, basic vocabulary. So my focus on just to focus on a basic vocabulary. So obviously once we are okay and we
Yes.
are better in this basic vocabulary, then we can move to the advanced vocabulary. So ma'am, actually now I can ask another one thing. I heard about the lots of videos in YouTube, like somehow some person suggesting like use this app, like my CV app, and make you as a plan. Like you can 1 hour you can give the grammar, 1 hour you can give the readings, 1 hour you can give speakings. So because I am actually, to be honest, I'm saying, ma'am, I'm not that much interested in reading the books and learning the grammar. to be
Okay.
honest, ma'am. So that's the reason I'm focusing only to listen something, and something I found new vocabulary, I can focus. Just I can go through the chat GPT and I will ask what is the meaning, and that is only I keep in my mind nowadays. And not just putting in my mind. I am not trying to recall. It's my natural that that word will
Hmm.
come while I'm talking with the someone. Okay, so that's how I'm doing the practice. And now actually the basic grammar I will focus, and vocabulary I just you shared, like you told me don't focus on vocabulary. So basic I can go with the basic vocabulary. So
Hmm.
ma'am, apart from that, like so now you have actually realized me, my communication and everything. How you are feeling, like means, if suppose nowadays actually I'm looking to some opportunities, and yeah, I'm confident and I can express my thoughts, and but a little bit my grammar mistakes. I do agree because I do lots of grammar mistakes. But is it is fine if I'm facing some interviews? Like nowadays, I need to face some interviews. How your opinion, and how you would like to say me? It's okay or normal or need to improve more?
Yes, improvement is always going to be a part of learning. Always you have to improve, but that doesn't mean cannot give interviews now. You have to give interviews because there are some set of questions that you will get in interviews, right? You will be having the idea, introduction, your expectations, etc. Once you start giving interviews, you will come to know what exact questions they are going to ask. So those questions you prepare perfectly, and confidence is very important. Now I'm speaking to you, I'm really feeling that you're really confident. Though it is your first video session, you're speaking really well, you're not nervous. Maybe inside you're feeling within yourself, but it's not coming on your face.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pretty confident, you're speaking well, you're smiling. So give this kind of confidence and give interviews. If you do not get selected, do not worry because you will get experience out of it. Failure is not the opposite of
Yes,
success,
yes,
right? It is a part of success. Though you do not get selected, you will
yes.
get the experience. This was my mistake, and next interview I have to give. So you will get experience. That is important. So don't be scared whether you'll get selected or whether I'm ready for the interview or no. You will never be ready. You will never take that step until you believe that I have to start taking. Because you have taken a break, you've left your job and you've come back now and you're planning to join again. So don't delay the process. For interview, you don't require that much of English. You don't require everything perfect English and you have to speak about everything in English. It's not like that. How much is important for your interview, for whatever job role you are applying, that much English you focus now. That is enough. And you're perfectly fine. You can start applying for interviews.
Okay, thanks, ma'am, for your compliment. And yeah, I really actually that's the reason I mail to you, ma'am. Just I need to myself. I need to some feedback from anyone, because I'm connecting. I'm doing the practice. Even I'm connecting audio calls, but I never connected with the video calls. So that's the reason I want to some feedback. So it's a really like you given the feedback, something I'm happy. But you can advise, ma'am, is there anything I need to do, and how I can be very fluent in this language?
Yes, you already told that you are not into reading, right? So it is okay, even though you do not want to read, it's perfectly fine. If you're doing only speaking practice and listening practice, that is enough for you. But you have to do repetitive listening. See, one video you heard today, and then next video you're jumping. Every video two or three times, whichever video you feel that this is very informative. I can learn so much from this video. If you feel that, watch that video again and again. And when it comes to vocabulary, just once if you hear that word, it will not come in your speech. You have to come across that word again and again, again and again. Then only you'll be able to use that. So repetitive listening is important. And when you mail YouTubers, I'll just give you a small tip. You just send one mail and you be quiet, so you will not get reply. After 2 to 3 days, you have to mail them again. Okay, so you can write a little bit about yourself. I'm learning English like this, so I would like to share my journey. Like you mailed me, try to mail them like 2 or 3 days. Again, you try to follow up. With one mail, you usually do not get a reply. Okay, so you can follow that.
Okay.
And for audio calling, peer up. Ace Fluency, CV3 apps are there, whichever you like. Actually, I think all of them provide 30 minutes of free talk time. So if you use all of it, it'll add up to
Yes.
like 1 hour of speaking practice every day. And then video sessions also you can have. So listening and speaking is enough for you. Focus on your grammar mistakes. Now, if you speak, you have spoken to me, right? So I have this recording. I'll be putting it on my channel. You can evaluate how you're speaking. What are your grammar mistakes? You can analyze. But if you're very serious about it, you can record yourself. From your recording, every day you can see. Just 1 minute recording is also enough. 1 minute you record yourself and listen
Okay.
how your body language is, how you're speaking. So like that, slowly you can improve. So that is what I would like to tell you. You're already in your intermediate stage. You have come there where you're able to express your thoughts properly in English. You are able to have this conversation with me, which is you are already in your intermediate stage. But from here, focus more on your grammar mistakes and fluency. So you will be fine.
Sure, definitely, ma'am. Yeah, that's how actually. Uh, that's how I mean you advised already. So nowadays, actually, I'm focusing on basic grammar, not a deeper, just basic grammar. I need to just understand and while talking and while speaking with the someone or no matter like we can speak with only strangers. Sometime in my meetings,
Yes.
professional works, that time also I need to make some small and correct sentence, like instead of making the mistake in grammatical. So that's I need to avoid. So that is
Yes.
the reason I can try to basic grammar, ma'am.
Yes.
And yeah, but reading, I'm not interested. That's the reason I'm not focusing on the reading. So instead of reading, like just I'm using the chat GPT and learning some stories, small stories like three, four, five sentence stories. It's
Yes.
a beginner stories only.
Yes. When you learn,
Yeah, that is I'm understanding
yeah,
very.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. When you learn that stories, after finishing reading that story, just close that window and try to record yourself telling the same story in your own words. Even that will help you improve. Did you understand?
Okay, okay. I means okay, ma'am. I means like if I read one five sentence stories, okay, the same story, I need to stop that and just I need to record in video. Just I need to talk about that story, what I understood
Yes.
till start to end.
Yes. In your own words.
Okay, okay.
You have to record because you
Own
will
word.
be able to see whether you're told correctly or no, what were your mistakes. So, like this daily one story you read and you tell it in your own words. That will be give your speaking practice also and grammar also you can improve like that.
Sure, ma'am. I can note down it on this one.
Yep, sure. Okay, the meeting is
Yeah, ma'am.
going to end
Definitely.
abruptly because we are running out of time. So I hope I was helpful. I have answered your questions properly. So it was really wonderful talking to you.
Yeah, ma'am. Really, I mean, I'm very happy today because I really appreciate once again because you quickly replied my email, and that's why I'm very excited and just now happened already. So yeah, I would like to say thank you so much and thanks for the accepting my uh, like request and yeah, given to time me. Yeah, it's my pleasure to. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Have a
You're
great day.
welcome. You're welcome. Good luck for your interviews. I hope you really get a job really soon. So good luck. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah. Bye bye.